Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to completely shift how you think about something we all experience, but honestly, rarely ever truly understand. Age. We're going to look at time, specifically your time, in a way that might just blow your mind.
Have you ever actually wondered how old you really are? And, I don't mean the standard, vague way we normally answer. Like someone asks and you just say, oh, I'm 35, or I'm turning 50 next year. We're so used to rounding our lives off into these big, chunky blocks of years. But what if we zoom in? Exactly how old are you?
Let's dive right into this. What if you knew exactly how long you've been here? Years, months, days, hours, even down to the seconds. Most people literally never think about it at this level of detail. But one day I punched a birthday into this chronological age calculator, and it didn't just spit out an age. It broke down total days lived, weeks, hours, minutes, seconds, and suddenly time just felt so incredibly real.
Just think about the sheer volume of time we're talking about here. Imagine typing your birthday into this tool and discovering, right there on the screen, that you've already lived more than 18,000 days. That's 18,000 sunrises, 8,000 chances to learn, to fail, to grow, and just connect with the world. Or let's take it a step further. Imagine staring at this massive number and realizing you've lived over 1.5 billion seconds. Let that sink in for a second. Over 1.5 billion. When you see your life laid out like that, it hits you. This isn't just a random number. That's your story. Section 1. Beyond the numbers. Your life in statistics. So the calculator actually goes way beyond just raw time. Based on statistical averages, it estimates these absolutely fascinating life stats. We're talking total heartbeats, breaths taken, nights slept, eye blinks, steps walked, and even how many times you've laughed. Looking at this rapid-fire list gives you this totally different, almost physical perspective on your own timeline. You're not just aging, right? You are actively living and breathing and moving through time. It also uncovers these cool little details about your origin. Like, want to know your exact Zodiac sign? It finds it instantly. Curious what day of the week you were actually born on? Just one click. Honestly, it's funny how many of us have no idea if we were born on a Tuesday or a Saturday, but finding that out adds this neat little puzzle piece to your personal history.
Oh, and this brilliantly brings us to another super fun feature, the age difference mode. Have you ever argued with a sibling or a friend about exactly how far apart in age you guys are? Well, this instantly shows you exactly who is older, broken down perfectly by years, months, and days. It literally removes all the guesswork from comparing two exact ages.
There's also this incredibly neat reverse engineering tool built in called the birth date finder. Basically, if you only know someone's current age, the tool can just automatically estimate their birth date for you. It's this clever little mathematical flip that makes the whole thing so versatile.
Section 2. Cosmic Perspective. Your age in space.
Now, let's zoom way out. Time is relative, right? It totally depends on where you are in the solar system. Notice how your age completely shifts depending on which planet you're standing on. Because Mercury orbits the sun so fast, a typical human adult might be over 200 years old in Mercury years. But on Jupiter, maybe only 4. And on Neptune, you wouldn't even be 1 year old yet. No way, right? It's just a fun, totally mind-bending way to realize that our strict definition of a year is completely tied to our specific little rock floating in space.
Section 3. Practical and private. Securely tracking your timeline.
Bringing things back down to earth, what's fantastic about this tool is the strict browser-based privacy. You really don't have to worry about handing your personal data over to some random server. There is no sign-up, no account to create, no tracking cookies following you around, no waiting. You just enter your date of birth and everything runs directly in your browser. Your info literally never leaves your device. And once you've generated these surprisingly meaningful insights about your life's timeline, the tool makes it incredibly easy to save or share them. You can download a full report, export it to a PDF, save it as a Word doc, or honestly just copy the results to share with your friends and family. It takes something as simple as a birthday countdown and turns it into a genuinely shareable piece of your personal history.
I want to slow down for just a second here to reflect on why looking at our age this way actually matters. Age isn't just a number. It's every day you've lived, every memory you've created, and every second that brought you to today. When we track our lives purely by years, we kind of lose sight of the incredible, constant flow of seconds and days that actually make up our existence. Breaking it down like this, it really helps us appreciate the journey.
So, I'll leave you with this. Want to discover your exact age in years, days, hours, and even down to the very second? You can find the calculator linked in the description below to try it out for yourself. If you enjoy this explainer and love discovering practical AI tools, calculators, and fresh perspectives, make sure to hit subscribe. We've got plenty more coming your way. Thanks so much for watching.